Hello and welcome to another edition of Talking Tuesday. I'm your host, Des from the Desador brand, and I'm here to talk to y'all about whatever randomly pops into my head. A few while ago, maybe 2 or 3 months back, I'm not quite sure, I made a video titled Talking Tuesday, and I said every so often I would do this on a Tuesday. I said I wasn't promising this would be a weekly thing, but I think it's been a while, so here's another one, and possibly talk about anything that my brain desires to talk about. So it being October and all, October the 6th, as I tape this, since my battery just died on my watch here, it is, I would say it's around, where's the time here? I think it's around 3 in the afternoon. When I record this, it should be 3 p.m. in a few minutes, or it just became 3 p.m. shortly a while ago. Anywho, it is October, like I said, so the holiday of Halloween is just around the corner. If you know me, then you know that I love Halloween and I love all things horror. Halloween is horrific, and it's all about the scares and the spooks. Okay, so therefore I love Halloween. I love watching horror movies. I love watching paranormal stuff, and I like writing my own paranormal stories and my own horror genre stories as well. Barry 2. I put out the trailer the other day. It's coming. Barry 2 is finally here. The sequel to Barry is finally here. And it comes to you on October 28th. I believe it's on a Wednesday. October 28th at 8:45 p.m. Central Time here in the United States. So Barry 2 is intended to be a short horror film, the sequel to Barry. So if you've not seen the first short horror film, check it out on my channel. This will be the sequel to it. Once again, Barry 2 comes to you October 28th, 8:45 p.m. Central United States Standard Time. Okay, there's my promotion for you. Check out the trailer if you haven't. It's the video before this one on my channel, and when it comes to you, I hope you all enjoy it. When it comes out, I worked probably longer on this one than I did on the first one. I'm not gonna lie, I did work on this a lot as far as shooting different takes and different angles. Some I didn't end up using some angles, but I was trying to work different styles of angles, so you get different viewpoints of everything. So yeah, I did a lot of takes of different stuff, and I put it all together as the sequel. It's Barry 2. I shot it throughout the month of September, as I said I would, and then trailer's been released just recently the other day, and I like to do that, guys. I like to do short horror films right around the Halloween season. I usually start shooting in September and give myself maybe the last week of September and the first week of October to edit it and edit the trailer right after. You know, I don't want to be rushing and half-assing it, so I did the best that I could on my own, and hopefully you all appreciate it and enjoy this little short horror film when it is out once again, October the 28th. Okay, guys, I'm gonna I would love to do more short horror films for you all, maybe at least 2 per calendar year. So I guess I'll start that trend next year in 2021. Okay, so maybe the first early months of next year, if I'm able to, I'll produce a short horror film, and then a second one for next year's Halloween season around the same time in October. So yeah, and they're all connected. They're all going to be connected, part of what I like to call the Barry YouTube verse. It's all in the same universe. Okay, so watch carefully, look for hints and Easter eggs and stuff that connects each short film together. So far, you've seen Barry. You've been given Spook. That was last year's short horror film that I released last year around Halloween. And now upcoming Barry 2. Those 3, Barry, Spook, and Barry 2, are in the shared universe. Just so you're aware. Okay, they're just little subtle things that you might not pick up right away. Okay, but they're there. They're there. Whether it's dialogue or something in the background, they are there to connect things intentionally. Nothing is there by accident. Okay. Anywho, enough promoting my Barry 2. There he is, by the way. If you like to see him, that's Barry 2. And yeah, he'll end up wearing the banana in the short horror film, spoiler alert. He'll end up wearing the diaper. I couldn't find anything else to dress him up. My apologies. Hopefully it's still creepy though. You'll see. You'll see. So yeah, I tried my best and all, seeing how it's just me by myself. I think I did a pretty good job. I think I did a great job. In fact, for someone that just do it by himself, I think it was great. Now imagine what I could do if I had some backup, if I had some help, if I had buddies or anyone else helping me, then I can guarantee it will be much better. Not perfect, but it would still be a little bit much better. Like I said, I did what I could do with what I got and what I could use. Okay? There's 3 things that I've always been a major fan of since I was a little lad, since I was a boy. Spider-Man, as you can see here. As you can see, big fan of Spider-Man. Since always and forever will be. Okay? Second thing I've always been a fan of, horror and scares. All things scary and horror. Horror films, horror stories, all that jazz. So that's the second thing. The third thing I always been a fan of, but not so much these days, was professional wrestling or sports entertainment, WWE, wrestling, period. I won't talk about wrestling on this channel any longer. I have a specific channel where if I have anything to say about wrestling, it's on that channel every few weeks, maybe once or twice a month. If I have something to get out there about it, I'll get it on that channel. Okay, this is why I have those 3 channels. And I have a channel dedicated to, horror related videos that are entertainment. Hence the title of my channel, Horrortainment. All things paranormal videos, are on that channel, check it out. And thirdly, this channel, the main one, this is everything, everything, everything on this Desador brand channel, including vlogs and whatever else I had decided to put on here. Okay. But then, I just want to say those are the three things I've always been a big fan of. Okay. The third one being wrestling is kind of died out in recent years. So yeah, I don't love it. I still love Spider-Man. I still love horror stuff. Wrestling, I can't say that anymore. I haven't been able to say I love wrestling in the past 3, almost 4 years. It's gotten bad. Horrible, in my opinion. Okay, that's not my point. My point is those are the three major things I always liked, loved in my life. All the way to my adulthood. Okay, speaking of Spider-Man, everyone's excited that Jamie Foxx is returning to the Spider-Man franchise. He's returning to the upcoming Spider-Man 3, whatever the unknown title is, with Tom Holland Spider-Man. He's returning Jamie Foxx as Electro. Just instead of blue, he's gonna be a different color, we've been told. I'm excited as well. I always been a fan of all things Spider-Man, like I said, including the character Electro. I loved how he played Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I enjoyed that character, and Electro was probably the only great thing about Amazing Spider-Man 2, in my opinion. So I cannot wait to see Electro back on a Spider-Man movie. However, I get the feeling, this is just my feeling now, that Jamie Foxx as Electro will not be the main villain of this film. I feel like he'll just come out towards the end, which will be kind of like more or less a cameo slash cliffhanger for the film afterwards. I don't know, I just feel like he might just have a short appearance and he might not be the main villain. I just hope they finish up the story of how it ended with Mysterio and we get to see where we go from there. Don't jump into another story and ignore what happened at the end of Far From Home. You need to acknowledge and continue running that storyline. Okay, but regardless, I'm pretty sure whether Electro is the main villain throughout the movie or he just ends up a small part, I'm pretty sure I will not be disappointed with this Spider-Man movie. I hope we are not, for those of you looking forward to it as well. This is just a hobby. Everything you see here, it's a hobby. Making YouTube videos is a hobby. It ain't a career. It is not my job by a long shot. I have my job that I just got home from not too long ago. And that is how I support my family. That is how I put food on the refrigerator for myself, my wife, and our daughter, our 3-year-old, soon to be 3-year-old. So guys, I appreciate you guys subscribing. I noticed that I've been getting more subscribers recently. I appreciate it, guys. Sorry if I let you down not uploading as much every single week. I try, but like I said, guys, I have an actual job. I wish this could be my job. I really do. I would have loved for this to make me money, but it doesn't look. I only have 107 subscribers. That's nothing for YouTube. I don't have enough views, so I can't waste too much time, nor do I have the time sometimes to do the videos I want to. Okay, sometimes I have videos in mind that I want to do. It's just finding the time to be able to do it. Okay, I'm not. Um, I'm just letting you all know. Okay, so if you think there's no effort, that's probably true. That's probably true because I can't focus too much time on videos. I just can't. Can't focus too much time on editing. I can't focus too much time on writing stuff and all this stuff. No, this is just a hobby. Just like when I write stories here on my desk, I write stories. I have a notebook here and I write and I write and I write and I write. That's a hobby as well. My career is not a writer. I would want it to be, but it's not. My career is not doing YouTube. I would like it to be, but it's not. Those things, writing, making videos, blogging, me talking to you on this video right now today, those are hobbies. Okay? I have a job that I go to. That's my job. Okay? Like it or not, that is my job. And I'm telling you, I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's my job. So, because of that, the time I get home, right now I'm only able to shoot this honestly because my daughter's asleep and my wife is away doing something. She's busy. If my wife were home and my child was awake, I probably wouldn't be shooting this video right now. I wouldn't. But I have a long time. So when I have a long time, I either do one or two things, right? I do some writing or I do a video. Third thing I do is probably watch some videos on YouTube or on Netflix. Those are the things I do. I'm not saying this as an excuse. I'm letting you just know, guys. That is why sometimes I take longer than anyone else on YouTube to upload a video. Because the time. I need time to work and make money for my family. I need time to be with my daughter as well and be with my wife and spend time with them. Okay? Like I said, when I get some alone time, it's when I produce these videos. If I get the chance. Okay? So whenever I get the chance, I'll put a video right at. That's why sometimes you see I have the same clothes. I have the same shirt. It was shot on one day. Both two videos I might shoot on one day and just give space in between them. Some days in between before I upload the second one. Because if I got the time to, because I feel I need to make it up to you, then I'll do it. If I got the time. Like I said, not my job, it's a hobby. And I appreciate you guys who subscribe for my hobby. Okay, like I said, I know it seems like I half-assed this. And maybe I do, I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe it's not the best videos out there, and I'm pretty sure they're not. But it's the best that I can do with the time that I can put into it. Okay? If I could do this full time, rest assured these videos will be 10 times better. Probably. Okay? Just wanted to put that out there so you all know in case you weren't aware. Okay? A few of you might know. A few of you might know. Anyways, there's something else I wanted to talk about as well. A number of weeks ago, I recorded, and this video is 100% real, guys. 100% reality. Nothing of it was scripted. It's not a sketch. It wasn't meant for entertainment. Well, it's kind of entertaining and funny to watch. The video where I go and throw out the trash and I start yelling at the guy to stop using our garbage. Okay, let me explain that. Let me tell you the story of what is all that about, because you might have some questions. And hopefully it answers some of these questions for you if you've seen that video. The video is titled on my channel. It's titled "Don't Touch My Trash Can" or "Don't Touch Our Trash Cans," something of that nature. Okay, here's the story. For months and months and months, someone will put stuff in our garbage can. Okay, and it's not fine. I tell you why it's not fine. Because we actually use our garbage cans. Okay, we have a lot of trash to throw out on a daily basis. We got Pampy boxes where we buy the diapers from our daughter, and a lot of other stuff that we throw out. Food cans, when we're done eating everything we eat, we have to throw in the garbage. Okay, toilet paper bags or whatever, when you the wrapping of stuff, where stuff comes in. We have a lot of trash. Okay, cans of sodas, boxes of water bottles, and empty water bottles, a lot of trash, a lot of garbage that we throw on a daily basis. Okay, and I take out the garbage every morning or afternoon when on my way to work. Okay, so that's been a problem for months, probably 8 to 10 months. It's been a problem. Okay, now I don't know who has been. Every so often someone will throw something in our trash. It's fine if it's a little piece of paper, a little tissue, maybe a water bottle of your own, just one. But to throw your whole bag into the garbage, that's when we get pissed. Okay, let me tell you. So that one time I shot that video. This is how it happened. This is how it went down. My wife left to go to the grocery store somewhere. I don't really remember where she went to, but she went out. When she returned home, she herself witnessed, she saw the guy who was doing the landscaping for the warehouse next store. She saw him throw grass into our garbage can, which is why when she came up the stairs into our apartment, and she told me that's why I went down there with the camera on. That's why I went down there and started recording with my phone, because I knew what I was gonna do. I knew I'm gonna go out there. When I get close to the can, I'll record. I'll see the grass in the can, and then I'll tell him something, which is what happened. You guys saw it. You guys saw it in that video yourself. Go see it if you haven't. Go check it out. It's on my channel. Go check it out. It's 100% real, 100% reality. Okay? Nothing was scripted. Nothing was... I didn't hire a guy, okay? He's not my buddy. He's not my friend. He's not my neighbor. He's a stranger to me. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know his name. And I told him to stop dumping the grass to ours, because we use it. Some of these neighbors, they don't use their garbage cans, So, but we do. We do. It does not mean I have the right to go use someone else's garbage can just because they don't put a lot of garbage to. No, I'm not saying use theirs. No, I told them straight up, don't touch any, because these garbage cans belong to the apartment. They don't belong to that warehouse next door, that factory, that tortilla factory. They don't belong to them. No. These garbage cans, I pay for it. It's on my water bill. Okay? Nobody should be touching that garbage can but me and my wife. Okay? Nobody. That's the story behind that, if in case you were wondering. Because the video doesn't explain things. It just, you just see what you see in the moment. Okay? So yeah, that's the story with that, in case anyone else was wondering. Okay, I think that I'm gonna wrap it up. That's enough dialogue for today. I'm gonna go grab a snack, chill until the wife gets home or the daughter wakes up. And y'all take care. When Halloween comes, be careful, Still protect yourself from COVID-19. Hopefully it's over pretty damn soon. And have a good night, y'all, and vlog you later.